Hello everybody and welcome to my newest video in my devlog series about the video game You. Today I'm just going to give you some quick updates and things that I have improved in the game. Alrighty, so first I added a particle system to the character. This is him and his nodes. So right here is the CPU particles 2D. This emits a certain particle I created, especially for his running animation, which decreases in size over time and just sits in this one area. It doesn't spread out or anything, because when he's moving across the screen, I don't want it to like move upwards or anything. I just want it to stay in, I don't know how to put it into words, but I'll show you. So in order to make this work, I had to do a couple things. I had to go into here and make a global scene. This global scene holds all of the variables I need, like the freeze player variable, the player location, X player location, Y variable, the start variable, the key is run, all that. The variable in here that controls the that helps with the particles is the isRun variable. So when he's running, he will emit particles. But in the start it's set to 0, so he doesn't emit particles when he's just standing and walking. He has to specifically be running, and in order for that to work, I have to go into the character body script, and over here I put a little thing down here that says function process delta. If input is action sprint, speed will equal run speed times 1.8, and global is run set to 1. So up here, run speed is basically the speed, because if I times the speed by the speed, it would infinitely go up. So and then in the particles, it says when it is equal to 1, it will emit, and when it's not equal to 1, it will stop emitting. Let me show you an example real quick. I will load up the watch this. See, look, now you have to be holding down shift in order for the running particles to appear. Cool, isn't it? That's all how it works. It's pretty cool. Alrighty, so the second thing I added to the game is this keypad. Now this keypad is special because before there was no keypad, and I didn't know how to make a keypad, so I just made it so you go up to the closet and grab the key. But now that there's a keypad, you actually have to decode the code on the wall. I'm not telling you the code because I want you to figure it out on your own when the game's out. But once you decode the code, it will let you through the door, which is over here. If you go over to the door without the key, you know what? Let me just. If you go to this door over here without the key and try to get into it, it will say that it's locked. It won't let you in. So, yeah, you have to have the key. Now, I will show you the code right now. So, this is the code that makes it work. It has all these signals from all the UI elements in the keypad, where it says, key press to digit, it puts all the digits in, and then it uses all this fancy schmancy code in order for it to make sounds and, give you the key if it's the right password. There. See, if label text equals password, then it will set global pad number to 0, which means it will make itself close. It will set visibility to false. It will set freeze player to 0, and it will set key to 1, which means you will have the key, and then you'll be able to fucking go through the door and open the closet, which will have the pills. Else it will say wrong, and it will play the wrong sound effect, which I think is this one. Yeah, that's the wrong sound effect. I will show you it now. Let me just load this up real quick. This is it. It's wrong, and doesn't let you. It doesn't let you go through and get the key unless you put in the right password, which I'm not telling you. Now, I also, to go along with this, with, getting the key and stuff, I added an inventory. It's a makeshift inventory. It's not even that good, so I don't even think you guys will like it, but I'll try to find it anyway. Is this the inventory? Yes, this is the inventory. So when you get the key, it will show the key in the inventory. It's massive. I don't know how to make it smaller. Oh wait, contain sizing. No? Ah. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it on camera. This is the inventory. If you have the key, it will show this, rect will show itself. If not, it won't. The pill, there'll be a pills rect in here too. So then it will, be able to go along with it. There's a color rect and all that. Let me show you. So, when you go into the scene, if you press I, it should show up. Why is that happening? Oh yeah, because I set it to appear when it wasn't supposed to. Let's fix that. I forgot to close. Alright, set this to hide. Control. Set this to hide, and set this to hide. And now when we open it, it will work. And not be all weird. My bad, homies. I screwed it up. Let's see if this works. Here we go. Now if I press I, it shows up. And if I press if I go over to the keypad. Sorry it's laggy, it's just because I have so many things open in order to make all this happen. It's not, the game isn't actually laggy, it's actually quite smooth. Opens up the keypad. There. The last 2 or 3 things that I added in order for the rest of this video. There will be only 2 other things, not 2, 3 other things that I'm going to be showing you. It will be the pause menu and the controls menu, where you get to go look at the controls and see what the controls are. So for the controls menu, I think it's somewhere in here. No, we're just gonna open up. Oh yeah, there's pop-up, and there's controls, and there's the controls menu. So the pop-up shows up at the beginning of the game when you have nothing, just to tell you how to open up the pause menu, so then you can look at how to play. So, I think it's somewhere in here. Pause menu, here we go. This is the pause menu. When you press controls, it will pull up another menu, which I'll show you in a little bit if I can find it, because sometimes I lose it. Is it this one? No. I think it's somewhere down here. Yep, here it is. This is the controls menu. So it just shows you the controls, and I can, like, go into here, enter like random code, and it will appear on here, and I can add another label. Let's say we're just going to add another label for an example, and it will automatically resize all the other text and buttons in order for it to accommodate for it. Look, that's cool, isn't it? So then I don't have to do all this resizing over and over and over and over. The pause menu. This is the pause menu. If you press quit, it quits the game. If you press resume, it resumes the game. I'm gonna show you the code real quick. So this is the pause menu code. It's pretty simple. Process delta process basically means it forever repeats checking and stuff. So if input is action, pause menu, and self is visible, self visible is equal to false. It'll set self is visible to true, and it'll set global freeze to 1. Global freeze player to 1, which means it will freeze the player so you don't walk around while you're in the pause menu. When the button is, when it detects that the button is pressed, it will like the resume button is pressed, it will set visible to false and set global freeze to 0. If button 2 is pressed, it will pull global to controls menu, and if 3 is pressed, it gets get tree quit. It quits the game. This pop-up just has an animation. The code just plays the animation for it to come in and out. This is that's the pause menu. Okay, where is the... Why is scene transition here? I don't want scene transition here. Scene trans code sheet. Oh yeah, I haven't showed you code sheet. So the code sheet is this fancy boy right here. Let me just... Oh no, not play this. Ugh, okay. Alright, so when I run this and I press M, it will pull up the sheet with this sweet animation, yo. Look at how cool that is. That's cool. I thought it just appearing was boring. So there's all this stuff, yada yada yada, control, this is the inventory, keypad. Menu. Yeah, all this stuff, all the code and the menu. And that's it. That's all the other stuff I've added. I didn't add transitions, but, you know, I don't really want to show that because I'm kind of done. So, this is the end of the... bye. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to support me and my stuff in the future, I would suggest subscribing and liking the video so that I'm motivated to do this in the future. If you are liking the game, then good for you, because I like making it. Bye. Have a good one.